In this lecture, we'll try to make a replica of this slide onto this slide. To be of notice, we'll be considering the contents of this slide. This slide contains this text box, and a placeholder which covers the whole slide. Currently, this placeholder is containing this picture. A placeholder, as we discussed before, can be anything. It can be a text box, it can contain a picture, or anything. We'll be discussing it further in short time. Currently, this slide has a custom layout. When we talk about custom layout, we mean that the layout that this slide has was not present in this layout list at the beginning. We went to the slide master in the view tab and added this layout to our slide structure. This layout currently contains a placeholder which covers the whole slide, and it is designated to contain a picture. We can see the layout of a slide by going to the view tab and clicking the slide master. As you can see, this slide contains a placeholder which has an option of containing a picture. In normal view, when we click this button, it asks us to include any picture from the internet or from our computer. We'll see it soon. As a practice, we'll try to create a replica of this layout. It's as simple as this. We'll go to the ribbon, we'll click on Insert Layout option. Upon the slide, we'll drag with our left mouse key pressed to select all its contents, then pressing the Delete key or the backspace key to clear the slide of its content. Now we have a completely blank slide. Again, we'll go to the ribbon, click on the lower portion of Insert Placeholder option and choose Picture. With our left mouse key pressed, we'll drag this plus symbol across our slide to draw a placeholder. We have our placeholder ready. This is a temporary text. It explains what this placeholder does. We can edit how this text appears by single clicking on it and going to the Drawing Tools tab, changing the text properties and its size. We can name this custom layout we just created. We can see the name it carries now by hovering our mouse over the slide layout. We can change it by going to the Slide Master ribbon and clicking on Rename and typing in a name for our layout and click on Rename. We'll go outside the Slide Master ribbon by clicking this option. We'll go to the second slide, and in the Layout option, instead of blank layout, we'll give it the layout we just created, which is Picture Layout 1. And as you can see, our edited text appears here and our Add Picture icon appears here. We can select our picture by clicking this icon. We'll go through Section 3 folder to Lecture 3.1 folder and click on our image and then click on Insert. This places our image right into our placeholder. You can also place your images by simply copying and pasting it upon the slide. It's a rather easy way, but what we just saw was a highly professional skill, and it can be used at many other places, which we'll just see in a few moments. In our sample slide, we have text boxes, a text box which contains our heading and a text box which contains our subheading. We'll go to our child slide. Currently, this image appears above our color samples, font, and the font icons. We can send this image back and bring our sample colors, fonts, and font icons above this image by making a right click upon this image and selecting the Send to Back option. Now, as you can see, this brings our sample color and font above this image. Now we can easily use them. We could have done the same in the Slide Master option by sending back our image in the similar manner. In Parent Slide, we have two text boxes. The first text box which contains the heading, while the second text box which contains the subheading. We'll go to the Child slide now and then to Insert tab, click on Text Box option, draw our text box of suitable size, type in our text. We'll now select it all by using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+A and type in this font name in this space, this size in this size space. Now press enter. We have our text. In order to edit the color, we'll go to the Drawing Tools tab, click on Text Fill, select Eyedropper option to select this color. We'll now go to the Text Outline option and select this color. Now we'll select the bold option and our heading is ready. We can click on borderline of the text box and adjust the position of the heading. Now for subheading, we'll again go to the Insert tab, click on Text Box option, draw in our text box of suitable size, enter our text, select it all using Ctrl+A shortcut, go to the Drawing Tools Format tab. In the text fill, we'll select the white color, and in the text outline, we can select any of these two colors. Now in order to adjust the font settings, we'll go to the Home tab, and in the font namespace, we'll enter this name, and type in this font size, press enter, and our subheading is ready too. We can now adjust the size of our text boxes just before the position of our text is not disturbed. We can click on the borderline of the text box and adjust the position. We'll align the text boxes according to the center of the slide as guided by this guideline. We can now delete these guides. We'll select them all by pressing Ctrl key and pressing backspace or delete key. Our first slide is ready. Congratulations! I'll see you in the next lecture with an even more interesting slide in which we have 4 placeholders and some text boxes. See you in the next lecture.